These 287 overalls should be earned today in cut 26. Here's how you do it. Now, Salsal family, and welcome back to another college football ultimate team video. Without further ado, let's get into this one. Now, boys, the cards we're going to focus on in today's video are none other than this 87 overall Xavier Scott and the 87 overall season 1 upgrade token. Because a couple days ago, EA Sports put some brand new milestones in the game and some brand new weekly objectives in the game, and that is going to allow us to get to level 50 and earn this 87 overall Xavier Scott with relative ease. Now, for me personally, as you guys can see, I'm at 124,000 out of the 132k XP that is required, which means I'm about like 8k away. To get cut 26 coins for the cheapest price on the internet, check out MMOEXP by clicking the link in the description and use the promo code SWIFT to save an additional 8% on your order. And if I wanted to get that remaining 8,000 XP, I could get it pretty easily by getting these milestones done or even these weeklies. Whichever avenue I decided to go down, that would get me there without even needing to do all these missions. Now, you're probably thinking, Swift, well, what do I need to grind and what do I need to do today to get to level 50 in the fastest way possible? Here's the exact steps you should follow. Number one, let's get like 8 birds with one stone. This is really the number one thing that I was grinding. This win games mission right here is kind of the doozy. Inside of this mission tab as well, there's also scoring points, but not just scoring any points, it's scoring PAT points and then scoring passing TDs. And then beyond that, there's also kind of some finicky ones related to rushing touchdowns, a little bit of stuff regarding defense, but let's start off by going over the first thing you want to do that's going to get you play games in here, win games in here, as well as passing touchdowns, points, and everything at the same time. And that's going to be none other than going on over to head-to-head and playing through this college overtime event right here, boys. This college overtime event right here is the number one mode to play because you can get through games way faster than playing regular head-to-head. You can get through games way faster than playing any of the solos modes. Those solos modes are going to take a lot of grinding. This right here can be done easily. And the great thing about this is if I start with the football and I score a passing touchdown on my first drive, I'm going to get a passing TD, I'm going to get passing yards, I'm going to get an extra point because I'm going to kick that extra point, and then if I get the stop on defense, I win my game. It is that easy. This mode right here is the first thing you need to grind. And let's put our money where our mouth is, man. Am I him or am I not him? Let's put 7 on the board on this first drive. We should have X over the middle, and in just one play, we score a passing touchdown, tick that off. We're going to get an extra point kicked right here, tick that off, and if we get a stop on defense, well, we win the game, so tick that one off too. And you're going to want to win 14 of these games if possible. I know that sounds like a lot, but realistically, it can be done in a day. It can be done in a day and a half. It's really the best mode to grind right now if you want to get to level number 50. Me personally, let's see if we can get a little stop on defense. This guy's got that route wide open, wide open. Now, that's the first thing you're doing. Get 14 wins in that. That's going to put yourself in a very good spot. You should be relatively close to level 50 at that point. Beyond that, though, there's a couple other stats that might be finicky. Now, the first one is going to be rushing yards. I've talked about this before. Go to your solo challenges, go to what's your offense, scroll on down to veer and shoot, and you are playing the Kareen and Kashoot solo right here. I'll play this really quickly. You're basically scoring a rushing touchdown, replaying the solo over and over again, but I do have one quick hack to make things faster than the last time I talked about this. And like I've said before, when you get in the solo, you don't get your playbook, so I would just call Power O out of iForm. It'll be in every single one's book because you're gonna have the same playbook as I do right here. We're gonna cut this up the middle, and then here's what you're gonna do. When you get inside of the 5-yard line, start showboating. So hold down both triggers and X. As you guys can see, we showboat for like a half second, and that'll skip the celebration animation. So see how we didn't have to watch our running back celebrate, we didn't have to flick our stick and wait like 15 seconds for him to do a weird little jig, a weird little dance. Instead, we were able to just go through and click replay solo if we wanted to grind it, or for me, I'm backing out because I'm not grinding it in today's video. But if you had to grind it, that is the fastest way of doing so. If you need passing yards, that is what you can do as well. This solo starts you off on the 10-yard line. You would do the exact same thing, although I will say the challenge has failed. You will still get credit with your passing yards and you'll be chilling. All right, now another thing some folks might need to do is a little bit of special teams yardage. If you need any more special teams yardage, go to Ultimate Team 101 in your solos, scroll down to special teams fundamentals and play this solo right here. You will start off by returning a kickoff. However many yards you get, that is wonderful. Just click replay solo over and over again until you get all the requisite yards to bang out that entire mission. Now, the final mission that I know is a little bit difficult for some is going to be going through and getting a little progress on your defensive missions. Go to Ultimate Team 101 right here, go to defense fundamentals, and the solo we're going to play for that is top stopper. Now, when you are in this solo challenge, you are going to run mid blitz. I've talked about this before. I want to give you guys one more revised guide on how you get sacks and how you get fumbles, because fumbles is the thing that most people might need to grind for. Now, if you need to grind for fumbles, the way we're going to get them is we're calling mid blitz and we are running straight into the quarterback. This is a strategy I've showed you guys before in Madden. Essentially, what you're going to do is you're going to click onto the defender right as he's about to run into the quarterback, and then you user just kind of run into the QB. The CPU's running the ball, so that doesn't help us. But yeah, by user running into the quarterback, that should force a fumble. Now, I will say this, it's not not as effective as it was in Madden, but it's still the best strategy to force fumbles in this game. This should be a pass right here, assuming Sam Houston decides to throw the football. We're going to click on at the last second. We're going to run into the quarterback, and we will get the sack fumble. I will take this one back for 6 because why not? Let's have a little fun. We'll do the showboat trick. The showboat trick can be done at any point in this game. If you do that showboat trip, that'll make sure you don't watch your CPU do the celebration animation. Now, beyond that, there's really only a couple missions you guys might have to grind. We've covered everything on defense. We've covered everything on offense. You can get your yards. You can win your games. You can basically do anything in the fastest way possible. If you gotta grind for interceptions, I actually don't have a solo for that. Team tackles, I'm probably not gonna get this one done. It's actually not required to get that one done. Passing yards, I'll get done, and I'm probably just gonna win a few more games, score a few more TDs, and then I'm gonna be in a situation where I'm going through and I'm getting my Xavier Scott. For me, I would estimate maybe 15 more minutes worth of grinding maximum to level 87, and then this token right here, this is the second 87 overall player. This one can be applied to any season player when season 1 ends to boost them up to an 87 overall. So for me, Alex Perry, he's gonna get boosted. He's an absolute dog. That card will be insane as an 87. So yeah, that is my guide on how you can go through and get multiple free 87 overall players today in CFB 26 Ultimate Team. It is not difficult. I'd recommend you grind that. And until next time, I'm out. Love y'all boys. See ya.